Welcome to CEO.CA, the leading community for investors in junior stocks and venture stocks. My name is Amrit Gill, and joining us is Warren Stanyer, CEO and Director of Nevada Sunrise Metals. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be here, Amrit.
How are you finding this year's PDAC?
Well, it's busy. I mean, there's a lot of people. Every time you turn around, there's somebody you know, and it's a great way to exchange information and just keep a finger on the pulse of the markets that we're in.
Well, let's get right into it. Let's start with the company overview for our audience at CEO.CA.
So Nevada Sunrise Metals Corp., formerly Nevada Sunrise Gold Corp., because we spread out into some different commodities. We have gold, lithium, and copper properties in Nevada. Been publicly traded since 2008 on the Venture Exchange. Symbol is NEV, which was a great symbol to get at the time, and it still works for us very well. So the company was primarily a gold explorer until 2015. So I heard today that gold's at 2,100. Well, in 2015, it was at 1,100. So that was US per ounce. So that was a tough time to be a gold explorer. Started looking around for lithium because I saw these guys from Western Lithium. They're now Lithium Americas. They just raised $8 million, and I was like, oh, lithium. I knew very little about it. But optioned some properties from a vendor and started working on it in 2015, 2016. There was a big buzz on lithium at the time, and that's how we acquired several properties, two of which we still have. And the one that I'm most involved in, or we are, is the Gemini Lithium project.
Well, just on that note, take us through your key areas of focus in a project overview.
So Gemini is located near the Clayton Valley, which is the site of the only producing lithium mine in the United States at Silver Peak, Albemarle Corporation. We're in the next valley over. We didn't know what we had there. At one point, we actually found it from something that was on the internet where we saw a map of a gravity low. So we looked for where that would be. We staked it. At the time, we were going mainly for brines, for lithium brines, which is underground salt water that carries lithium and other minerals. And that's what is mined at Silver Peak. It's pumped into big ponds. I call it the Roman method because it just evaporates over time. What most lithium brine explorers are looking for now is a way to tap into a brine deposit and use direct lithium extraction, or DLE, to take the lithium out of the water and put it back into the ground. So that was our goal at first, and we had some success with that. Sold a property to Pure Energy Minerals back in 2017. But when we went to drill Gemini, we soon realized we had what appeared to be a very large clay deposit. And we've drilled 5 holes into it now. We started in 2022. We drilled into the spring of 2023. And we've now just produced a National Instrument 43-101 compliant resource.
Take us through some of the catalysts for 2024.
The NI 43-101 report was a big one for us, and that just came out in January. It's 7.1 million metric tons of lithium carbonate equivalent, or LCE, as we call it. That puts it as the 4th largest lithium deposit in the United States. Right now, of course, lithium has had a tough time in the marketplace, and most lithium explorers have suffered depressed share prices as a result, even Albemarle, the largest producer in the world. But just in the last week, the price of lithium, the spot price, was up about 5%. So I think that, as always, I'm an optimist. We've hit bottom and we're coming back up. Because to go from $80,000 a metric ton in December of 2023 all the way down to $13,000 a metric ton, that's like gold going to $300 or $400 an ounce. So obviously it was a debilitating situation.
Well, could you elaborate a little bit more on your outlook for the lithium sector?
Well, certainly as the price improves and as interest rates go down, that's the main thing right now that I see. If people can't afford an electric car or a plug-in hybrid because it's more expensive, with the rates the way they are, then your car loans are too expensive for the average person. They're just going to buy something cheaper. That's why the used car market has gone wild. Any used car sells in a split second. because it's just a lot less money. So we need to see the rates come down, the lithium price starting to rebound, and I think that lithium explorers will have a much better time this year.
What are some areas of differentiation for retail investors to understand about Nevada Sunrise Metals?
Well, the one thing we've always looked at, we have more of a long view than just staking ground and drilling holes. In the southwest of the United States, it's a desert climate, and you need water. And so that was always what distinguished us from other explorers, that we found water rights and we bought them or applied for them. So in the Clayton Valley, we ended up selling a water right for $3 million US to another lithium company. We're not in that valley anymore, but in the Lida Valley, we have a water right that we applied for. It's 80 acre feet per year, which is enough to do development and testing to a certain level. And we have other ways of adding more to that supply, because you probably need a minimum of 500 acre feet per year. So when you think about an acre and a foot, and it's 500 feet high, think of a column of water. That's the yardstick. So 1,000 acre feet would be great, but we're already on that path to obtain more water than our testing amount that we have now.
Lots to look forward to. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers at CEO.CA?
Well, as we drill and continue to expand this resource, I just think the sky's the limit. I'm the CEO of the company. 7.1 million tons of LCE is just the beginning for us.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Amrit.